Hey there guys, and welcome to a new video. So yesterday when I wasn't feeling very well, my last DVD I needed to complete the DVD run arrived. So now all my DVDs are now completed into story order. So it's completed for now until we can get some more of the missing stories in like animation, so that way the DVDs can still carry on being added all the way through, and as well as the Blu-rays. So the one part of my collection is now fully complete with all the normal separate singular DVD collection side. The Blu-ray collection is up to date so far until the end of the 21st of June. The Steelbooks is basically up to date, and a few spare DVDs which I'm giving to my friend. My VHSs, figures are nearly up to, well, the figures are nowhere near up to date. VHSs, I'm nowhere near up to date. The DVD over here, I've put me DVD box sets, so like series 1 to series 8. So next to the VHSs, because I have got them in like the volume order back on that shelf underneath. So in a minute I will go through all the DVDs what I've got completed. So for these DVD box sets, I've just got to get series 9, 10, 11 and 12. And then that's all completed. And then I got to focus on the VHSs. The DVD box sets are all up there now because I've put them there to keep safe. Over here are my collection editions or limited editions that I own, like Doctor Who, the Regeneration box set I got from a birthday for my aunt and uncle. The limited edition of The Key to Time. And the collector's edition of Series 1 with the big TARDIS box. And the limited edition of Big Finish. And there's Tom looking very happy with my collection. So far in my collection, the singular separate DVDs have been fully completed. So this is what my collection looks like now, fully complete, all of the DVDs separate and stuff. So yeah, so let's get into it. Let me tell you what stories I've got all the way through. So this will be the last DVD update, because I have got the original Ark in Space coming in DVD form, and the Visitation Special Edition. So Dame 2 coming in. And then, well, at the moment, my collection is complete all in story order. Because I've got Ark in Space and the Visitation on the way. So, yeah, this will be my last DVD collection video until the end of the year. Not for Blu-ray though, because Blu-ray, I will be getting the standard editions as well. I know I said I won't be getting the standard editions, but I'm going to get them so that way when I meet the actors, instead of getting them to be signed and then over time let the signatures rub off, I'm going to get them to sign the clear plastic ones. So anyway, let's get into it. So I've got for the first story, which is The Unearthly Child. The second story, which is The Daleks. The Edge of Destruction, Doctor Who's third story. The Keys of Madness, Doctor Who's fifth story. The fourth story is actually missing, which is Marco Polo. The sixth story, which is The Aztecs. This is the original edition. And then the special edition. Story 7, The Censorites. Story 8, The Reign of Terror. Story 9, which is Planet of the Giants. Story 10, The Dalek Invasion. Now, this is my all-time favourite William Hartnell. I'm glad I'm feeling better for me to do this today. The Rescue, which is story 11. Story 12, which is The Romans. I am basically missing The Crusader, which is after this one. So this is story 13, which is The Web of the Planet. Story 15, well, 14 is missing, so story 15 is The Space Museum. The Chase is basically story 16, which is a good story. Story 17 is The Time Miller. I can't remember what stories are from this point onwards, because after that point I do get lost in them. So then for season 3, that's all season 1 and 2. So season 3 I've got the Ark, which is a very underrated story. It's not that good, and I don't know why it gets the reputation I've heard it have. The Gunfighters, it's lesser than that one. Now, this one deserves the reputation it fully deserves when I talk to some Doctor Who fans on Facebook. This one does deserve it because it is a good story. I do like the War Machines. The 10th Planet, a good Hartnell story. The last story with William Hartnell, and it's a good finale. Power of the Daleks, the 2016 animation, and it's actually a good Dalek, so I do like that one. The special edition from 2020, which has got updated animation effects, and it's okay. The Underwater Menace, crap DVD release, only episodes 2 and 3 exist. I don't know why they didn't bother to animate the other ones, but just to do like a stupid little soundtrack and stuff. The Moon Base with episodes 1 and 4 that have been animated, which is absolutely brilliantly well done to the BBC. Macra Terror, which was basically broadcast after the Moon Base, and it's great to have this one in animation. The Faceless Ones is another good story to have in animation. Just need to get in with the Daleks now. The original DVD release of Tomb of the Cybermen. Now, this one is my favourite DVD release because I just love that Cyberman. Just look at that gorgeous image of the Cybermen. Tomb of the Cybermen Special Edition, which is a good series. The Ice Warriors, not a great Charlton story, but it's a good story to introduce the Ice Warriors. Enemy of the World, the 2013 DVD release. It's okay. I do like I love the special edition though. Look at that artwork. Compare the two artworks. Not good. Yeah, that's a gorgeous image. I mean, look at that salamander getting thrown at the TARDIS into the time vortex. Web of Fear. I'm really looking forward to having the special edition coming out later this year on Blu-ray and of course on DVD. Fury from the Deep. I really love this story. I do love it. Victoria's last story with the Second Doctor. The Dominators. Yeah, that's a good one. No, wow. I can't say it's a good one like I would like to because it is a Charlton story. This is the baddest Charlton story, but it's still watchable, to be honest with you, but not likeable. The Mind Robber, which is a good Charlton story. I do like that one. The Invasion. This is my favourite Second Doctor Simon story, followed by Tomb. The Croutons, my first ever Charlton story. I do like that one. The Seas of Death, a good Ice Warrior story where the Ice Warriors are on top notch. The Seas of Death Special Edition. I do like the special editions as well. The only thing I got to complain about is that the BBC have stopped like sending them in like the grey silver cases and they just put them into clear ones for now for some of them. The War Games, yeah, that's a good one. I do like the War Games. Spearhead from Space, good one. That's a good DVD release. The special edition release, yep, I do love that one. And believe it or not, this one has got a Blu-ray release as well. So here's the Blu-ray version of Spearhead from Space. I do like that one. Doctor Who with the Silurians, a good Silurian story. The Ambassadors of Death, weak story from season 7, but it's still mainly okay. The original release of Inferno and the special edition of Inferno. Inferno's a good story. I do like Inferno. Terror of the Autons, a good one. I love the Blu-ray effects though in the season 8 box set. Mind of Evil, a good story. Claws of Axos. Now, as you can see, I've got the normal DVD release and of course the special edition release. Do like Claws of Axos. Connery in Space, episodes 1 to 3 are really, really boring, but when the Master turns up, look for the Doomsday Weapon, that's pretty much better. The Time Lords accidentally sent the Doctor there too early. So, let's get into this. So, I've got the Demons, that's a good story. Day of the Daleks, the original is rubbish, but the special edition version, like on the second disc, with Nick Briggs doing the new voices of the Daleks, that's pretty good. The Curse of Paladon, I absolutely love it. This is my first Jon Pertwee story I watched from my dad. The Sea Devils, a good story. I love the Doctor and the Master Sword fight. I love the Sea Devils. The Mutants, I am in the middle of watching the Mutants. I've taken a break from it because I've watched 2 episodes and I can't sit there for the others. I just don't find it that interesting as other Pertwee stories. The Time Monster, one of the best Pertwee stories. I do like that one. My all-time favourite story for Pertwee, which is the 3 Doctors. Then I got the 3 Doctors Special Edition, Carnival of Monsters Special Edition. Frontier in Space, Planet of the Daleks. I love the DVD updated effects on the Blu-ray, by the way, for that one. The Green Death, one of my favourite stories. I want to get this one signed by Katie Manning. who played Joe Grant, and do want to get that signed. And this one as well, which is the Green Death Special Edition. The Time Warrior, Sarah Jane's first story in the Santarans. Invasion of the Dinosaurs. If this gets the Blu-ray treatment, I hope this one gets the new CGI effects. It really needs it. Death for the Daleks. Basically, this was my first full-on Pertwee story I watched with my dad. My second one was Curse of Peladon. The Time Monster. It's a good Ice Warrior story. I do like that one. Planet of the Spiders. Absolutely enjoyable. I do like that. Pertwee's last story is good. Robot. Now, this was supposed to be... You can tell this was supposed to be a Pertwee story, but Tom Baker's brilliant in it. Ark in Space is absolutely brilliantly. Getting the original release soon. The Santaran Experiment, a fantastic release. I do like that story. My all-time favourite Dalek story for Tom Baker, Genesis of the Daleks. This is Doctor Who's best 100th episode after the case of Adrazani. So, there we are. The Revenge of the Cybermen. I absolutely do love Revenge. Not many people do, but it needs more love. It does deserve a lot more love than it gets. Terror of the Zygons. Now, this one is a good Tom Baker story. Planet of Evil, one of the best. Pyramids of Mars. I don't know what... This is just the best Tom Baker. This is the best horror story I just absolutely ever love. The Androids Invasion. Yeah, this one is the weakest link out of the Philip Hinchcliffe era, but it's still mainly watchable. I do like that one a little bit. The Brain of Morbius. One of the best horror stories. Might watch this one around Halloween. This is the good story to watch around about Halloween. Caesar Doom, another good DVD for Tom Baker, another good story. The Mask of Mandragora. Yeah, not really much I can say about this one, but it's still okay. I like the Mandrelec Helix. The Hand of Fear, which is Sarah J. Smith's final classic story. The Deadly Assassin. I absolutely do love The Deadly Assassin. Face of Evil. The original DVD release of Robots of Death. This is just where it's just like printed and stuff before they did the fancy artwork. Not mainly a good cover, but it's still much enjoyable. I do like the cover. I mean, look at that face for Tom. Here's the odd one out on the shelf. Like the black and white one is for Pertwee, but I can't blame. Robots of Death Special Edition. The Talents of Wing Chiang. The Talents of Wing Chiang Special Edition. Horror Fan Rock. Another good one. The Invisible Enemy. Yeah, this is K9's introduction story. I do like the Invisible Enemy. Image of the Fandel, absolutely amazing. I have done a review on this one recently. The Sunmakers, again, this is a good one. Underworld, absolutely a classic. The Invasion of Time, one of my favourite Santaran stories. The Reboss Operation, not the best story for season 16, which is the key to time, but it's still much okay. The Pirate Planet, still enjoyable, absolutely love it. It's my favourite story from season 16. My second favourite story is The Stones of Blood. I absolutely do love it. This is my second to least favourite story of season 16. I don't really like this one apart from the Android copy of Romana. Part of Kroll. This one I do like a little bit of guilty pleasure, but it's not as great as the other stories in season 16. But I love it. I mean, I love the whole Kroll effects with the massive octopus creature. The Armageddon Factor, my third favourite story of the season. Destiny of the Daleks, the weakest story for Tom Baker's run. It's really, really bad. Bad everything. Watch it. It's a good story, but the CGI effects really do let it down. But thank God this one has the new updated CGI effects, and the CGI effects are a lot better. Do like that one. So coming down here, now we're going into my favourite story of the Tom Baker run. The City of Death. I'll actually love Scaroff in this. I will be doing a review on this story soon. Creature from the Pit. Yeah, this one deserves its bad reputation, but Tom's really, really good in it. I like Tom's performance. Nightmare of Eden. Yeah, this one is very much okay. A little bit overrated or underrated, which way you look at it, but it's still enjoyable. Horns of Nimon. Yeah, this one is another bad reputation one. The original DVD release of Shada. Then I got the Shada special, like the re-release with the animation. I have got it on Blu-ray as well in the Steelbook range. The Leisure Hive, yeah, not the best Tom Baker story. This is the weakest story in season 18. Maglos, now this one is another good Tom Baker story. I do like that one. Full Circle, yeah, this is a great one. The State of Decay, the Doctor versus Vampires. Now this one, I do think it's a bit out of place. If this was in seasons 12, 13 or 14, I think it deserves a lot more love for it. but this is it's a good story. I do love it. It's so dark and cringy, and the way the vampires literally melt to their deaths is really, really good. Warriors Gate, this is the weakest link of the Space trilogy because Romana leaves at the end, and her leaving really doesn't really give no performance. The Keeper of Traken, one of my favourite Doctor versus Master stories. I do like that one. Logopolis, Tom Baker's last story, phenomenal, love it. The way the Master is basically the cause of the Doctor's death because the Master interfered, really interfered with Logopolis, and the Doctor falls off a radio telescope trying to protect the universe from the Master. Cash Trafalgar, one of the best stories with Peter Davison, absolutely love it, and the way he picks his costume. Fourth of Doomsday, this is one of the weak stories from season 19, don't really care for it, it's just there to complete the collection. Kinder, again, not many people do like this one, but I have to admit, I do have a soft spot for it. I do like it a little bit. My favourite story from, well, my second favourite story from season 19, which is The Visitation. I do love The Visitation. This is the original DVD release. I still need to get the special edition. Black Orchid, yeah, not the best. My all-time favourite season 19 story, which is Earthshark, as you can tell. I love the Cybermen. This is my favourite Cyberman story. Time Flight, yeah, deserves its reputation, but it's not that bad as people think. Arc Infinity, now this one is bad for its representation. Snake Dance, absolutely good. A lot better than Kinder. I like it than Kinder. Maureen Undead, yes. Terminus, Enlightenment is okay. King's Demon, yes. The Five Doctors, I got the 2 releases of the Five Doctors here. The 2007 and the 1999. I just love the Five Doctors. It's my all-time favourite story of the Doctor Who. If season 20 was going to come out on Blu, which is Arc of Infinity, Snake Dance, Maureen Undead, Enlightenment, Terminus, King's Demon, and the Five Doctors, I would actually watch the Five Doctors a hell of a lot more. The Awakening, not a bad Ice Warrior story. People does deserve the bad reputation. The Awakening, really good. I have done a review on The Awakening. Frontios, need to do a review on this one because I do love it. Resurrection of the Daleks, I've already done a review and I just love this story. Resurrection of the Daleks Special Edition. Planet of Fire, have done a review. Check that one out recently. The Caves of Androzani, the original DVD release. Absolutely amazing. I love Caves. It's my favourite Peter Davison story. And then Caves of Androzani Special Edition. Now into Colin Baker's run. This is the worst story ever for Doctor Who, The Twin Dilemma. Attack of the Cybermen, really good. I do like that one. The original DVD release of Adventures of Varos. The special edition of Adventures of Varos. Mark and Irani. The Two Doctors. I really do like that. But I really think it should be the second Doctor going to rescue the Sixth Doctor, not the Sixth Doctor going to rescue the second Doctor. Time Lash. Bored, great design. Time Lash. Evolution of the Daleks, yeah, that's really good. Do like it. It's really good. So into Trial of a Time Lord, I have part 1 with the Mysterious Planet and the Mysterious Planet. It's really quite good. I do like all 4 parts. Mind Warp, not the bad story of the season, but not as great as some of the other ones. Toad of Vervoid's my favourite story of the season. I love the Vervoid's design. Ultimate Foe, I just absolutely do like Ultimate Foe. The Master returns for no reason though. Tom and Irani, yes, this is where I've done in my review for the 7th Doctor. This one I've put in okay, because it is an okay story, I do like it. Masterpiece story, which is Paradise Towers. I do actually quite enjoy Paradise Towers. Doubter and the Bowman, I have so much love for Doubter and the Bowman, I do like it. So coming down to the next shelf, I have Dragonfire. Absolutely love Dragonfire, my favourite story for season 24. So, Time and Irani, Paradise Towers, Doubter and the Bowman, and Dragonfire are coming out later on in this year in the Blu-ray collection range is season 24. So I'm quite looking forward to them. Then I've got the original release of Remembrance of the Daleks, the special edition Remembrance of the Daleks, the Happiness Patrol, Silver Nemesis, Greatest Show in the Galaxy. Season 25 is my second favourite McCoy season after season 26, which is here, which is Battlefield, Ghostlight, Curse of Ferric, my all-time favourite McCoy story. I just absolutely love it, especially watching it in the season 26 box set. Survival, I just love Survival. The original DVD release of the TV movie, the TV movie special edition, Scream of the Shulker. Yeah, the ultimate different timeline sort of thing with Richard E. Grant as the 9th Doctor. Pretty much good, enjoyable. Now this one, as you can tell, is a bit battered because I actually found this in a charity shop. And it was a bit battered and stuff, and I found it in £4. So I thought I'd just grab it because I remember watching this on BBC iPlayer, and I really enjoyed it. So Series 1 Volume 1, Series 1 Volume 2, Series 1 Volume 3, Series 1 Volume 4. So that's all Eccleston's run. Absolutely my third favourite season of Doctor Who from Modern Who, after Series 10, Series 4, and then Series 1. Series 2 Volume 1, Series 2 Volume 2, Series 2 Volume 3, Series 2 Volume 4, sorry, Series 2 Volume 5. Great artwork. I do love that artwork there. The One of a Bride, one of my favourite Christmas specials for the Tennant run. Series 3 Volume 1, Series 3 Volume 2, Series 3 Volume 3, which is one of my favourite DVDs to rewatch, and Series 3 Volume 4, one of my favourites, The Infinite Quest. I just absolutely like the animation in this one. I do like the animation stories. I do absolutely love the animations. Voyage of the Damned, second best Tennant story. Series 4 Volume 1, Series 4 Volume 2, Series 4 Volume 3, and then Series 4 Volume 4. The Next Doctor, not the best Christmas special, but not even the best Sandman story. Planet of the Dead is a good Easter special. Do like it. Dreamland, I love the animation in this. I love the whole aliens and stuff. It's actually quite good. Waters of Mars, my all-time favourite Tennant story. I go back and rewatch this one quite a lot because it's one of my favourites. And then my least favourite story, The End of Time. I flipping hate The End of Time. I wish Tennant would have left at the end of Waters of Mars. So then I got Series 5 Volume 1. Series 5 Volume 2. I mean, look at that Weeping Angel image. Series 5 Volume 3. Series 5 Volume 4. Series A Christmas Carol. My favourite Matt Smith Christmas special. Series 6 Part 1A. And Series 6 Part 1B. Series 6 Part 1A. No, Part 2, sorry. And then Series 6 Part 2B. The week Christmas special for the Matt Smith one. The Doctor, the Wardrobe, and the Wardrobe. Series 7 1A. And then Series 7 1B. I love the Weeping Angels artwork. I'm going to get this one signed by Matt Smith, Karen Gillan, and Arthur DeWild soon. And then Series 7 Part 2A. Love that image. Series 7 Part 2B. Day of the Doctor. My favourite multi-Doctor story. I do actually quite like that one. The Time of the Doctor. Deep Breath. Last Christmas. Ew, not a good Christmas special. Capaldi's only got 4 Christmas specials, and this one and The Return of Dr. Mysterio are absolutely rubbish. Series 9 Part 1, Series 9 Part 2, The Husbands of River Song, which is a really good Christmas special. I do love that one. The Return of Dr. Mysterio, the worst one for Capaldi's Christmas specials. Series 10 Part 1, Series 10 Part 2, Twice Upon a Time, my second favourite Capaldi Christmas special, and Resolution of the Daleks. So I've just got to get Revolution. So that is it from my Doctor Who DVDs. So I have got them, as I said, I've got the whole story order complete. I've just got 2 DVDs to come through and then it's all completed. So this is the last time I would be doing this video until the end of the year now, because it will be complete. It's just the Blu-rays I'm going to focus on a bit. So I've got season 24 to get, and then I've got the Series 1 specials and 9 to try and find in Steelbook. So, thank you for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe and share to my channel, and have a great day. Thank you for watching, and have a cracking